Welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving into the latest developments in artificial intelligence. What's new, what tools are emerging, and how these technologies are reshaping entire industries. This is the first episode in our ongoing series exploring how AI is changing the world, from the hardware powering it to the breakthroughs transforming daily life. Let's get started. Segment 1. The Big Picture. Infrastructure and Investment. Let's start with the big picture. Across the world, major technology companies are investing billions of dollars into AI infrastructure. They're building massive data centers, expanding chip manufacturing, and laying new fiber and subsea cables to handle the explosion of artificial intelligence workloads. Google recently announced plans to invest more than $24 billion into new AI data center capacity across the United States and India. It's a strong signal that artificial intelligence is no longer experimental. It's becoming the foundation of modern computing. But even with all that excitement, there's a catch. Analysts at the Wall Street Journal warn that the economics of AI are still tough. The demand for computing power is rising faster than the cost of running these systems is coming down. Many startups, and even some large companies, are struggling to make AI profitable. That means the plumbing of this new AI era, the chips, the servers, the cloud infrastructure, is still expensive and under pressure. And yet, it's this investment that's laying the groundwork for the next generation of AI tools, in every major sector from healthcare to finance to manufacturing. Segment 2. Emerging AI tools and use cases. Now let's look at the tools themselves. The things that everyday people and businesses are starting to use. We're seeing a new wave of AI assistants, creative platforms, and coding tools being released at an incredible pace. Companies like Anthropic are introducing advanced assistant and programming models that can reason, write, and even debug complex software. Meanwhile, researchers are launching new benchmarks that test AI on creativity, not just accuracy, measuring how well models design, visualize, and think outside the box. At the same time, new lightweight models are being released that can run on smaller, cheaper hardware. That means developers, students, and small companies can now build and test AI systems without needing access to huge data centers. This shift is important. Artificial intelligence is no longer limited to big tech companies. It's becoming a creative and productive partner for everyone, from artists to engineers to small business owners. AI can now write code, generate marketing content, help design user interfaces, and even act as a brainstorming collaborator. The result? Faster development, lower costs, and new ways to turn ideas into products. Segment 3. Industry impact and adoption. So where is this technology having the biggest effect? Let's start with finance and banking. AI is now used for fraud detection, credit risk analysis, and real-time trading. Banks are also adopting AI-powered chatbots and virtual agents to improve customer service and reduce wait times. In manufacturing, AI is changing how factories operate. It's optimizing supply chains, predicting maintenance needs, and even controlling robotic assembly lines. We're seeing smarter, safer, and more efficient production environments. Healthcare is another major frontier. AI systems are helping doctors analyze scans, detect diseases earlier, and discover new drugs faster than ever before. These tools don't replace medical professionals. They give them better data and more time to focus on patient care. And even in consumer industries, AI is making its mark. Retailers are using machine learning to personalize shopping experiences. Beauty and fashion brands are using AI to recommend products based on your skin tone, style, and preferences. Everywhere you look, AI is being woven into everyday life, quietly but powerfully. Still, there's one big reality check. The Wall Street Journal points out that while investment in AI is booming, productivity gains haven't fully shown up yet. In other words, we're still figuring out how to use these tools effectively at scale. That's the next big challenge, turning AI potential into measurable results. Segment 4. What to watch and key takeaways. So what should we watch for in the months ahead? First, expect continued growth in computing power and chip production. Hardware is the heartbeat of AI. and companies racing to produce faster, more efficient processors will define who leads the next phase of innovation. Second, keep an eye on smarter generative AI agents. These systems will combine text, voice, and vision, understanding context and performing tasks that once required multiple separate tools. Think of them as intelligent co-workers that can help manage projects, generate designs, or analyze data all at once. Third, there's regulation and responsibility. As AI becomes more capable, governments and companies are racing to define how it should be used safely. Expect more focus on transparency, ethics, and preventing misuse, especially in areas like healthcare, law, and finance. And finally, the economics. Will all these massive investments pay off, or are we in the early stages of an AI bubble that will need to stabilize before real profits appear? That's a question only time and smarter deployment will answer. If you're part of an organization, now is the time to get involved. Start with a simple AI strategy. Understand your data, identify repetitive tasks that could be automated, and test small pilot projects. The companies that learn and adapt early will be the ones that lead in the years ahead. Artificial intelligence is no longer just a futuristic idea. It's the engine driving a new era of innovation. The tools are evolving fast, the infrastructure is expanding, and every major industry is being reshaped in real time. This is just the beginning of our journey exploring the world of AI, from breakthroughs in research to the tools that change how we live and work. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode. Thanks for watching, and welcome to the future of intelligence.